When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama. Everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the...
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And away we go in Glendale. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Big guys.
Murray here on first down. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Kyler. Here's a screen out for Walker. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Easy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. He's going for it himself. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Walker on second. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
Easy, Quavo.
1st and 10, Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. That's 1, 2. Big ace.
From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him on the slant. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Hey.
From the red zone now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Hey, check that street.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinals. Check. Hurt.
They go again with Taylor. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Hey, man, 70. Rig alert. 19 Tiger.
Richardson on 3rd. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
60 average.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump. You don't wait to get your play.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
6 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. They're going play action. It's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Big Ace.
Another throw coming for Murray. He rolls to his right. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Hey. Move. 2.
They give up the gut to Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Hey.
Murray on third down. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Kyler looking to throw. Trying setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. He's off to the races. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive begins with a Walker run. And he gets a feel on the punch forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up third down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 36-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Get it, let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Check. Hey. Rocco it.
Taylor again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
70 Lions. No street. Lions.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield off their own side. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Murray dumps it off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Line up the design keeper. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This time looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Cut out left. He brushed him off with ease. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. New set of downs from 37. Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Walker. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Murray with the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals grow their lead to 8.
14-6.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Go, Cowboy 80.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
Hold it ready.
One last play before the break. Getting the tight end in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 Lion.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Come on. 70, count to 60, Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Ready.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 70,
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Check match. Check Cougar 19. Johnny Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air on this first down. Richardson escapes the pocket. Taken off with it again. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, man.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe onto the Cardinals side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Play fake, it's Richardson. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They put a receiver in motion right. On first down, it's Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Come on, come on. Johnny Lion.
Running back sent in motion left. Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Viking, it's Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Rig alert, rig alert. Viking 18. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
It's a design boot. Jump off caught by his back. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Richardson's going to throw. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Hits his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a 29-yard gain, and it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Walker off his own read. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after is good by Borregales. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, come on. Get the Eagles.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
60 Vikings.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down, Indianapolis.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1977. Get up. Go check.
Straight ahead for Taylor. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play action with Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10
Here we
at
go.
the 37-yard line.
70 Lions. Take pass.
Taylor now up the middle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Go. Back to all 80s.
Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Play action. It's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Viking 18.
They send a man in motion.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Richardson on the sneak. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Colts now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. He's got McBride complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st down from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Kyler. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hey. Come on.
We've set it downs from the 37. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. It's Walker on the option. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go with Walker on the counter. Jukes away from 1. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The game resting on this try from Andres Borregales. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side could snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.